What's up, y'all? It's me, Tasha C. And again, I'm doing another bonus podcast, which is actually part of the Tasha C TV YouTube. But also, you might as well kudos, because since I'm using my podcast platform, which is Speaker, that is actually a bonus podcast. So, again, I don't even know when I'm going to make regular podcasts for a while, because I'm already making so many of them with this year series that I'm doing, project that I'm doing, trying to achieve for myself. So, I don't know, maybe next year that I'll be back just like maybe, maybe doing like a couple podcasts per month. But I mean, it should be easier by then, because hopefully it doesn't tire me out for doing all these. But, it helps me be more consistent, because if I have like, who knows how many times I'm going to keep podcasting. I mean, yeah, I could have went on video, but even though it's a video journey, because it is technically still video, because it is audio being uploaded in a video format on the screen. So even though you're just seeing a thumbnail picture, look like a comic, comical drawing of a photo of mine that's being used, it's still technically a video. So anyway, I just wanted to make a video real quick where, basically I'm going to, just say maybe about is catching up. And so, even though I have about 5 more episodes to go, I have started on Greenleaf. I haven't uploaded episode 2 because tonight is episode 8, and there's 2 more episodes, which either is going to be mid-season finale or season finale. And tomorrow night, there's 2 shows, and like I said, when I did the panel with L. Teddy 27 and Really B TV, who was the one invited me, thank you, which she was referred by her friend L. Teddy, which I'll tell you was, we found each other through the David Makes This Man. I found him, he found me at first. And then I eventually found Really B TV and EB Reviews eventually as well. So hopefully I'll be able to continue. I know we're being repetitive about this again, but do more panels with them. So we may finish Greenleaf. Like I said, I was gonna catch up with my views anyway, and possibly it depends how the 2 new Tyler Perry shows that are premiering tomorrow night goes as far as the 2 pilots. Which one or both of them may be worth discussion and panel, and or what I might possibly review. Because David Makes Man is not here. So it's a possibility it could be one or two shows that, if any, well, you got to be optimistic, that he possibly could be picked up as where I'll continue to review and recap. And like I said, I'm just taking my merry old time with Love at the Lockup this season. Like I said, I was a couple episodes in, and like I said, the way it was running, I'm like, I'll just upload as I go. So that'll be the last one. So you may not get any new reviews. Possibly, well, like I said, we next week, I think next week is the last week of this month. So y'all may get them if I can, maybe by the end of this month or next month, because I don't even know when it's the last day of this season. But like I said, it's so lackluster. I'm only doing it because that way I can catch up and not quit every show I was doing or have to stop. Like I said, that I did 2 of them. So, like I said, I really wanted to catch with Greenleaf, but like I said, consider how great David Man's, how complex it is, and how many layers. That shows the show itself, since me having to catch up with it, and then by the time so I could purposely reach the season finale. So I was just letting y'all know a quick hide. I was doing a catch up and try to get it within today or tomorrow, and no later probably than Thursday. I'm not going to say guarantee, but hopefully. So that way, I can, if the shows are worth like 1 or 2 of the new shows that are premiering tomorrow night are worth catching. No, it's not Empire. I don't know if Empire comes on Wednesday or Tuesdays, but today. But I was going to possibly do those. So I feel better when I think about it. I do miss David Makes Mans already, but at least I was able to catch up, not just keep being repetitive about the opportunity to be a guest on a panel and possibly be able to join more panels in the future. That was an awesome experience, but also the fact that I was finally able to catch up, considering I honestly had got behind after, like the first episode, I had, kind of like slept, and I think I wasn't well or something like that again. So I had caught up then, and I caught up to episode 4. I figured I did one episode, and I think I did like 2, 3, like when my nephew was over. Then after, life happening, then I had gotten behind where the season finale was about to start. So I don't, even though I'm like so many episodes behind and only had one, I want to be able to catch up with Greenleaf and Life After Locker, and hopefully by then every show that I choose to review from now on, I won't be, get behind. Because there were certain shows, but a lot of people won't review them anyway, but I have not watched them yet. I heard All Rise from Reveille Kai, shout out to her channel. It's a good show. I haven't watched that yet. I still want to be able to catch up with Queen Sugar. I heard 911 is a good show. Never have seen one episode on there. Episode 3. I'm just keeping it real. I have not seen any episodes of that yet. Of course, Blacklist, I know I've listened to that before, is a good show, but I don't know, say I'll review it. I heard Watchmen, and I never seen the movie. I think it's based on the comics or something like that, I think. But Regina King, I think, whatever. I heard that was a good show as well. Never seen Snowfall. There's a lot of shows, catching up. And I'm starting to back, like, slowly but surely watch TV series again. I kind of have noticed, speaking of catching up, I've been more so catching up or getting tired. And shout out to my cousin, YouTube cousin Might Be. And he has stopped in, I think, the past year, 2 years or so. The only shows he recaps are just like shows. Like, please check out channel out. He's reviewing the new season, I think, of The Walking Dead. I never have watched the show because, I don't play about the horror movies, but I do some to support and watch and like and, him get the minutes in. I do watch that. And even, like, reading up on it because I was scared because that was, like, to me, that gory, like, action and stuff of Game of Thrones. I had watched it the last season through reviews. I didn't watch the whole, series or anything like that. And he did, I don't know if they did the review American God. He didn't do American God's review, but every reviews that he had made it itself about how it's tiring with these reality shows, because we used to be doing love hip hop. I mean, not it's beyond just him, but just saying a lot of YouTubers. And I haven't actually reviewed Real Housewives of Atlanta. I have not done any scripted shows, not that many. But, besides, Love at the Locker has only been a scripted show. I did, like I said, I reviewed Euphoria. Love at the Locker had 2 shows. And then I was trying to do the 90 Days, and then I slipped and got behind. And it was like eating me my mo. Either they Mix Man, or this show, or that show. So, I'll just see from there. But I have noticed, like, I have started to, like, not, like, reviewing, because a lot of shows I thought I was going to review that happened to be review shows, y'all, I wasn't even thinking about reviewing in the first place. Like I said, I am going to give another 90 Days, and maybe possibly Marriage at First Sight, and maybe possibly the, shows reviews won't be basketball wise. I'm just saying, even if they get another, friend, spinoff. Nope, I'm good. But Love at the Hollywood, I thought I was going to do that one. No, got to scratch that off on the list. And I thought I was going to do the growing hip hop. I never did that before, but I thought I was going to do that. The New York, no. And I haven't watched. I think I watched like bits and pieces of the first one that came out, the growing hip hop, I think, and then okay, y'all need. I don't know. I hope they got in my software. A little eBay notification. But other than that, y'all, it's just catching up and more so starting to like and review, like, more so scripted shows than opposed to reality shows. Because a lot of these shows, I'm only watching people's reviews and listening to the reviews as opposed to watching the show. And I wouldn't have done it anyway, but like I said, when I heard I just ran into the Telecities actually researching and seeing some of the actors, and like I said, the young man who plays Star and Davy Jones Man. That's why I found out about it. It had it about the diversity and trans men, whatever, that are starting to play roles and are, out there in the acting field. And that's what they were talking about, a character, well, non-binary transgender. I don't know, I'm like, okay, if they're non-binary transgender, I don't know if I should call that person, them, a man now. Okay, but I'm just saying, that's what the article they had about named Garcia, and they were talking a little about the character that he was, and that's where I found out about Tales of Cities, and I ended up watching, like I said, the whole series in like 2 days. It was a limited series, 10 videos, and I didn't know it was like basically like, a sequel, but it was still, I was able to follow it. I haven't seen when it first came out, because I think it's like, 3 different Tales of Cities, more Tales of Cities for 2 series, and like I said, it's based on the books, and thank goodness I found through the library program audio books that I could get for free and keep getting them. And when I get a chance to listen to the audio book versions of all 9 of the books of Tales City, since it seemed like an interesting series. So like I said, y'all, I'm getting back to slowly these reviews, but I don't know if I will go back to the shows I used to review. No. I already know. No basketball, no. It depends how the next Love and Hip Hop, Hollywood, maybe New York, the way it seemed like the cast is and how it comes out. You may see me pop up and do some more reviews on that show again. Of course, definitely, possibly, maybe a Real Housewife, maybe 2 of them. We'll see. But like I said, it's just that it's just not as interesting. That's why shout out to my BB saying it, because it's just like, I don't know, I'm just not intrigued like I used to be by these shows. So yeah, but that's why I was just letting y'all know. It was just going to be a quick video, because I was just letting you know, I was just like, it's just one of those days where I'm just like catching up, and hopefully I could. Why am I tired? Oh, it's one of the drowny days, and I didn't have no nap or nothing like that. So I'm yawning as if I've been up all night, which I haven't. But yeah. So anyway, y'all, hug and love and take care. This is day 15. This one isn't like I had pre-recorded and saved it aside, thought about a topic. I'm not gonna lie, also, I thought about, at first, talking about this pastor and the video going viral of him speaking in tongues, if you know what I mean, the story behind it. But the time I found about and seen it, whatever, I was just like, everybody's already talked about it, and I'm like, you know what? I applause for words. Or if I feel like it, I may put it in a video tomorrow, next, but not whatever, but tomorrow or something like that, but I think not. But let me get off of here, because now I'm yawning and stuff, and that is just so disrespectful. But anyways, y'all, see y'all in the next video. Hugs and loves. Take care. See y'all next one.